In Georgia, small businesses account for 97% of all firms. They are the primary source of employment and industrial innovation across the state. But despite their domestic volume, only 3% of Georgia's small firms engage in global exports, a rate that sits below the 5% national average. Entering a foreign market requires significant upfront liquidity. Booking international flights, translating technical manuals, and securing trade show space can quickly drain a local firm's cash reserves. To address this gap, the state launched Go Global Georgia. This program, run in partnership with the federal SBA's State Trade Expansion Program, provides direct reimbursement for approved export activities. By covering these initial costs, the grant functions as a de-risking mechanism. It allows small firms to leverage their existing capital for growth, rather than losing it to the high entry costs of international trade. Before accessing the grant, a company must demonstrate domestic stability. Applicants are required to have been in operation for at least 1 year and maintain a workforce of fewer than 500 employees. There is also a strict content requirement. To ensure public funds support local labor and materials, at least 51% of the product or service's value must originate in the United States. Once approved, firms can use the funding for digital readiness. This includes website globalization, search engine optimization for specific regions, and the integration of international payment systems. The grant also covers the translation of marketing materials and technical manuals, ensuring the product is adapted for the cultural and regulatory nuances of a foreign market. For companies new to the process, the program provides technical training through the UGA Small Business Development Center, where owners can draft their initial strategic export plan. This digital and strategic preparation is the mandatory precursor to a physical move. A company must be visible and culturally legible to foreign buyers before it can successfully ship its first order. Following the digital phase, the grant finances physical market entry. This includes the logistics of securing and designing booths at international trade shows. Travel reimbursements are strictly regulated to protect public funds. Flights must be booked on U.S. flag carriers in economy class, and lodging costs must align with specific state guidelines. This map shows the state's global infrastructure. Georgia maintains representatives in 12 strategic markets who provide ground-level matchmaking and vet potential foreign partners for small businesses. For most eligible small businesses, the program provides a 75% reimbursement for these export activities. To address historical barriers to capital, the state offers a higher 90% reimbursement tier for businesses owned by minorities, women, and veterans. This 90% rate also extends to businesses located in 85 specific rural counties, ensuring that international trade opportunities are accessible beyond the metro Atlanta area. As 60% of Georgia's award-winning exporters have demonstrated, funding is most effective when paired with the ground-level vetting and market research provided by these international offices. The impact of this targeted support is visible in companies like Transglobe LLC, an international trade firm based in Woodstock. Using a $5,000 grant to attend a trade expo, Transglobe established connections that resulted in $1.5 million in Latin American contracts within 5 months. To ensure accountability, the program uses a strict reimbursement model. Businesses pay for approved activities upfront. Public funds are dispersed only after submitting zero-balance receipts. The state then tracks quarterly sales and job creation, ensuring sustained economic growth beyond the initial event. Go Global Georgia acts as a comprehensive bridge across the logistical, financial, and cultural barriers that often prevent small firms from trading abroad. This strategic framework allows Georgia's small manufacturers and technology startups to access the same international markets as the state's largest industrial players.